Good day, YouTube. Today I'm playing SpongeBob's coloring book. Well, there isn't much to play. I'm mostly just coloring and drawing. Well, you know what I mean. This is a Flash game from 2000. It's actually something of an anomaly in the release schedule of SpongeBob browser games. From 1999 to 2001, Nick released multiple Shockwave games. Crater Crossing was the last one, if I'm not mistaken. This game, which runs in Flash, released in 2000. It wasn't until 2002, with Bikini Bottom or Bust, that Nick released a second SpongeBob Flash game and continued with the whole long catalog of games, of which we now know. So, this game existed for a while before Nick formally switched to Flash Player. For about 2 years, it was a stark outlier. And this was in 2000, when most web users didn't use Flash Player or necessarily know what it was. Some of them probably wondered why Nick.com required a whole different plugin just for coloring pages. Of course, I don't remember any of what I'm describing as it occurred, but still. It's interesting looking back. So, yeah, it's a coloring book. I click on the colors and I click on the various fillable shapes. Oops, on what did I click? Alright, we're back. I can also make these regular shapes, though they don't contribute much to the composition when near everything else covers over them. I'll try to draw something. I will attempt. So, it's a coloring book. I don't know what else to say about it. I've officially made it 3 minutes without running out of clever quips. And here's our friend, I honestly don't know what I'm drawing. It's a picture. A simulacrum, if you will. That's curious. The eraser marks from before are still there, and they cut through the area that I just now filled. I erased the red before it was even there. None of these pictures are very compelling visually. I'd prefer it if the coloring pages were to resemble iconic frames from the TV show. Here's something that I don't like. SpongeBob's eyes and teeth are a single unit, and the game won't let me color them separately. That's dumb and pointless. Perfect. Sandy. I was wondering where she's been. Coloring book night mode. Reduces eye strain. Sandy made it to the moon in her rocket. I don't know what this pose represents, but it probably has something to do with imperialism. She is claiming the moon's mineral resources for Texas. Those are some weird looking stars. The color palette is very limited. None of those are quite the correct color for Patrick, but they're close enough. When I play a game, I like to know who designed it. For a lot of these online cartoon games, that information is difficult to find. A few games credit your friends at Nick Online, but don't give any actual names. Additionally, this game credits a company called Smashing Ideas. That actually looks cool. One way to use the ellipse tool. Do you know which character is suspiciously missing from all of these pages? Mr. Krabs. Let's change that. He's not looking very good. He's still recovering from his ketamine overdose. The scrubber bar doesn't do much. The game is mostly still frames.